Hello, my dear. So, I hope everyone is enjoying their day today. I hope the person who this reading is for is enjoying their day. I hope everyone is having a magical and fantastic, vibrant, full of balanced energy, as good energy and bad energy as well. This is a Let's Recall reading, actually, and I am going to pull out the cards first, and then I will give you the message. I also wanted to remind you guys that are not that this reading is not for that. I am having a 25% off sale. You guys can check that out on my Etsy shop. I fixed a lot of the things for those of you that are international, but anyway, that's another story and another announcement. Please do check out my Instagram page. Anyway, let's get started with this reading. Okay, so I see from a past life, you guys were, well, the question was in regards to this individual and the past life relationship, but you guys were definitely a couple. You guys were definitely a couple, like a loving couple, as in like a twin flame type of a couple, and he came to this world, in the same time that you're living in this physical plane, in this world, to allow you to announce something. You're supposed to be making at least 3 to 4 different announcements to humanity before your soul passes to the next level of existence or the next phase of energy. He says that there's 3 levels to existence, and one of them you lived with me, and the other 3, there were 4, the other 3, it's just for you to keep a remembrance of me, is what he's saying. So he's basically saying that he lived that one past life as a twin flame with you, and then the other lives he had like certain messages, or he appeared to you as a bird, or he appeared to you as a hippo, he appeared to you as an animal, giving you messages or giving you some sort of frequency when need be. He also shows me a life where you were kind of like living in some sort of like cottage type of like of an environment. So you had a cottage. It wasn't in this life because I can see that your clothes are different, but you were living in some sort of cottage, and he showed up to you as an animal because you were crying. I feel like in that life, your family members were trying to get you to marry off to somebody or be married to somebody that you did not love. And his name was Henry, not the entity that we're talking about, not the energy field that we're talking about. The person that they wanted to marry you to was Henry. And he was very egotistical. He was very self-centered. And you did not like that because you kept feeling the energy of this individual, which this reading is for. And you wanted to live that experience, you yearned that experience, and you missed him a lot. You missed him very, very much. Let me make sure that I'm not missing any questions from your DM. Okay, and now I know that you had like the contact between you and this person has changed, and you want to make sure that, I guess, if everything's okay. And what it's saying to me is that he's in a very meditative state and dealing with a lot of other things. He's in a meditative state. It doesn't tell me whether he's alive or whether he's dead, whether he's maybe he's passed away. I don't get that energy. I feel like he's in a very meditative type of a state of being. I also feel like in another 2 or 3 months, you're going to have some sort of connection with him, but you're going to have to wait. They're also showing me the pyramids of Giza, and that your connection with him is to be connected or be repaired with the history or the legends of Atlantis is what I see. And that's kind of like what he's working on as well, even if it's subconsciously. Make sure that I give you the messages from this deck. Okay, so we have the Priestess. How are you being called to step up and lead? This is what he would like. His soul, the message of his soul, even though he has not passed, is trying to tell you. This is a confirmation of what he is trying to tell you, that he wants you to be a leader. He wants you to reconnect people and their souls. He wants you to work on that a little bit more. The other oracle that I see is Keepers of the Earth. You are not alone. Ancient ancestors stand beside you. And these are the animals, I guess, that I kept seeing, and this is your connection with him, and this is how in the past life, or in the past physical connection that you had with him, is how he used to communicate with you. And then I have Awakening, energetic upgrades, a new way of being, integration. So I also see that from now until 2 months, he wants you to focus on your feet chakra, which would make a lot of sense because I saw the videos that you had on your Instagram page. So he would like for you to be a little bit more grounded, but also be interconnected with all sorts of beings. He says for you to be able to finish off the messages, or to finish off the 4 messages that you have before you depart this world, you're going to have at least 2 to 3 more alien encounters on this planet. And that's why he wants you to focus on your base chakra, but then at the same time be able to level out all of your other chakras, because they're coming from inner earth. It's not really like UFOs, but they're inner earth beings, like fairies. And just inner earth beings that people don't really even know existed, or don't have any associations to those planes. So make sure that you take a journal and that you journal down all the journeys that you have into that plane when they do take you there. And it's going to feel some sort of like out of body experience. And all the times that you have this experience. Also, he would like for you to stay away from egotistical men that do not allow you to express yourself. If you see any of these characteristics, please walk away from them. Even if it's somebody at a shop, even if it's somebody at work, even if it's somebody that you pass by, they're there to stop you from achieving your goals and stop your energy. He doesn't want you to be around people that are voiceful, that are around just egotistical behavior at all times, because that's parasitical energy, and he doesn't want you to be around that, is what I'm saying. And not what I'm saying, but what I'm seeing. He would like for you to be very well grounded. He says that if your soul is too attached to these egotistical men, you can't ground yourself accordingly. And for this, the reading that this person is for, and for everyone else, you can always receive messages from souls of people, even when they're on this physical plane. The soul is everlasting, always interconnected, multi-dimensional, and knows everything, the frequencies of everything. So the soul is kind of like residing in the all-seeing eye. It sees everything that we cannot see. So for those of us that would like a Let's Recall reading, you guys can always get this reading, even for people that are alive. Even if you want to talk to or be connected to your ancestors, or want to talk to your ancestors, want to reconnect with your ancestors, whether they were on a human plane or not, okay? We can always give messages to one another. Back in the good old days, we were able to telepathically communicate with one another. Now we need cell phones, in which we pay a lot of money for. But however, things have to organize themselves accordingly for us to be able to take it there again. So that is the message. I hope that you enjoyed the reading, and I will see you in the next video. Please like, share, and subscribe for those of you that have not. And please continue to water your life. And if you have any questions in regards to astral projection, astral traveling, and anything like that, just contact me and let me know. I know that I'm not answering all the time, but I will respond. So just I love you very, very, very much, and continue to be yourself. Love yourself and be in your own space.